swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again, left again. Oh, there's a jump.
I've never seen so many crabs in one spot, especially so colorful. If you hold still so they all come out of their holes, it looks like the whole ground is just moving. It's low tide, and we're just out in front of our resort. We decided to come out for the morning. Mayong buntag, Wanderers! Welcome back to We Wonder. This is our second day on Olango Island. If you didn't see the first one, check it out right here first. This morning, had one of my favorite things, which is basically waking up before most other people, other than just the locals.
Yes.
Come out to the beach when it's low tide, walk out as far as you can go. It's so nice.
Explore.
So peaceful. Yeah, such explore. Then after that, we had the locals come up to us, offering us sea urchin and then buko, and I knew in the back of my head, I'm thinking, in a resort there's signs all over that says beware of the outside vendors for overcharging, things like that.
But we like went on with it because like
For the vlog,
yes.
we wanted to try, and
Yeah.
but the mic wasn't on accident. Our setup now involves us turning a mic on, and the switch fell off of it, so it's actually kind of hard to turn on. So sometimes we forget it's not on. And then at the end, we're like, okay, pila, and we know we're probably gonna get overcharged, and we
But
didn't
it's like
realize
every
how
one
much.
of them, yeah, like every one of them is like doesn't know what to charge us. Like it's like
Yeah, it's like pila, and it's like
no one's answering because no one wants to like say anything. And then afterwards, it's Kuya George.
he's like 1,000.
1,000. I'm like, what?
2 sea urchins and 1 buko.
Yes, and that's
Buko
it.
costs 50 pesos normally. I don't know how much a sea urchin is, but it's definitely not that much.
Yes.
He's like 1,000.
And I'm like, okay, I know that the buko price is 50 pesos. Let's say that the sea urchin is like 50 each, so that's 150. And he's
or
like,
even 100 each.
yeah, and
it's like,
yeah, and he's like, no, ma'am, it's like 200 each. The
And then he's
sea
like-
urchin,
and
and
he's
then
like,
the buko,
800,
it's
800.
like 800. I'm like, no, not 800. and he's like 500, and I'm like, no, I know that the buko cost only 50 pesos. And he's like, okay, let's have 300. And I'm like, okay, 300. And then
all we had on us was actually
250. And I'm like,
So that's
this is
literally
only
all
what
we could
have.
get.
And they're like, okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, because we're still overcharged. They still like made bank. So just the warning, guys, just so you know, in case you aren't aware that this stuff happens, if you are at a resort and you go out and a bunch of people come up just giving you things and making it seem like, oh, they're just being nice.
Yeah.
No, they're going to try to charge you, and they might try to charge you 1,000 pesos at the end. But either way,
Yeah, it's a fun experience. It was my first time to taste a sea urchin.
Yeah, me too.
I was feeling really bad because I can see it moving still, and they like cracked it open.
I'm not tripping. Like, I'm not upset or anything. It's all cool. Like, it was a fun experience. Just be warned for yourself if you're here that those things definitely do happen. So keep your eyes open.
So we're making the most out of it.
Yes. Even 250 for sea urchin and then a whole buko, even though it's overpriced, it's cheaper than if we would have bought breakfast somewhere else, honestly. Depending on what we get.
2 hours later.
Back here now at San Vicente Marine Sanctuary.
If you watched our video yesterday, it's where this thing behind us. So yesterday when we were here, we saw that they have island hopping for only
1,300.
and we were like, well, maybe that's per head, because that's way cheaper than like what pretty much everyone else on this island seems to be asking. We came back and asked, and
It's per the boat.
Yeah, it's per
Yeah.
boat. It's only 2 islands.
8-person maximum for 1,300.
The other nice thing is if you pay for the island hopping tour, this is a little cheat. They pick you up all the way at the end of the boardwalk.
Yeah.
So you basically get to do the boardwalk for free. Little extra.
We're about to board our boat. Our boat captain, Miguel. Welcome aboard.
Let's go, Tana. Our first stop on our island hopping tour of only 2 islands is Calhagan Island. This one's actually does not have the ista or the corals.
Yeah, because it's not a sanctuary, people just come here for the
White sand.
white sand beach.
If you want to go on the actual island, you have to pay the entrance fee, 200 per head, or you can just come out here like everyone else pretty much does. Park the boat there, walk down, just hang out in the water, and you don't have to pay the entrance fee.
I know we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally, I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you, I feel so much better. Oh, yeah.
We're done here at Calhagan Island. Next stop is Sulba.
I swam back to the boat and looked back for Isa. She looked like she's struggling and she screamed she needed help. I guess she just ran out of energy maybe. Kuya jumped in with the life jacket, so she's good, but let's go on the boat and see what's up. Don't worry, everything's good.
So at the first, maybe 15 minutes,
Yeah.
10 minutes of swimming, this mask is like really completely working, perfectly fine. It was fine. Like we were seeing some really good
Fishes.
like fishes there, and then we were already at the drop off, and I keep just swimming and swimming, and then afterwards, like the water keeps coming in my mask. I have to like keep on emptying the mask, and then after emptying it, because like you need to swim so that you'll be able to like float, and it was like it's tiring for me to do that all the time, especially if I don't hold onto something. So it tired me, and it keeps on just like the water just keeps coming in and in my breather as well. So I'm like, I'm so tired, I really need help. I can't like go on swimming.
So the snorkel is like messed up. It's actually like, Isa and I are not bad swimmers at all, but we were kind of far away and I didn't realize our snorkel was having any problem. Yeah, luckily Kuya jumped in.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
12 seconds later.
Back to the boat now, and we're headed back to the main island. This is a lot of fun. Island hopping around the Olango Reef proved to be an epic experience, whether from Olango Island itself or from Mactan. This is a day trip worth doing if you're in Cebu City. After the island hopping, make sure they bring you to the marine sanctuary. The snorkeling here is incredible, proving to be the best we had seen anywhere in Cebu so far. So we ate at the resort next door, Casablanca by the Sea, which I think I can definitely recommend their food, and I'm pretty sure I can recommend staying there as well, even though we weren't actually staying there. It's just really nice, really pretty, nice pool, picturesque. We've since just been chilling in our room, kind of taking it easy. Izai and I don't get to just kind of relax on islands and stuff like this very often. You'd probably think we do by watching our videos, but we are really adventurers. We're often really stressing ourselves and going to the limits. Like, we're often exhausting ourselves a lot. So it's really nice just chilling. So we're going out right now, try to find some water, and then we've talked about it. There's a couple more things we could do on Olango, but none of them are completely necessary when visiting, other than maybe the floating restaurants. So shout out to the floating restaurants. Check that out if you're interested in that.
But we decided to just go to the boardwalk before the sun goes down.
Yeah, try to get a good sunset
Yes.
tonight and just chill at our beach, man. It's our last night in Olango and we just want to enjoy it. One thing that I've noticed here on Olango Island that I don't think I've mentioned yet is that the people on this island are seriously some of the nicest, most friendly people we've met anywhere, even in
like
the Philippines.
ones from Sikihor.
Yeah, if you watched our old videos, we said that the people in Sikihor were the nicest people we'd ever met, and the people here definitely rival that.
Yes.
I'm not saying they're nicer here, I don't know, but they definitely rival it. Just like driving around, being out, I've been said hi to, waved at, smiled at by countless people, probably like 100 at this point.
Yes, but it's not just because he is a white guy, because there's a lot of white guys here as well that comes to this island, but yeah, it's just how they are.
Yeah, it's not because they're excited to see a foreigner or something like that. Maybe they're excited, I don't know, but they see it all the time.
Yeah.
And they're still just so friendly, and I love that.
Yeah.
So great. Olango Island is far from unknown, but it's often skipped by tourists as they leave the city for Moalboal or to head to Bohol. If you can spare even one extra day to explore this island, it will absolutely provide you with a unique experience hard to find elsewhere in Cebu. From the island hopping to exploring the mangroves to spending unbelievably peaceful nights looking at the stars or the lights from Cebu City from across the sea, we firmly believe Olango Island is worth every second and every cent you'll spend on it. Enjoy your trip there. Keep wondering.